Hello, I am Rebecca Williams, licensed marriage and family therapist with Inland Empire Couples Counseling, and this video is part of our Ask a Therapist series. And I am answering questions for people about parenting concerns. It's a pretty common thing that comes up for us with couples that we see in our practice. And this question came from someone who has concerns about how the social isolation of the pandemic has impacted their kids. So the question is this: how can I rebuild positive associations for outings and socialization in younger children who are isolated during quarantine? This is an excellent question, and it's going to come down to a couple of things. We want to look at building safety for your child and also increasing their familiarity with the types of social situations that you want them to feel safe and comfortable in. And you're going to do this in part by modeling, by identifying feelings, and by normalizing your child's feelings or anxieties in the situation. So I'm actually going to use the example of maybe getting your child comfortable with a pet. If you have a kid who has never met a dog before and there's a little dog that's all excited and wants to jump on your small child, it is normal that your child would back up and be feeling kind of intimidated and afraid. And so what are we going to do in that situation? We'll hold the child, we'll comfort them, let them know that they're safe. Maybe we'll let them meet the dog while the dog is on a leash. We'll tell them maybe you would say yeah, the dog seems kind of intense. Are you feeling a little scared? Yeah, I'm feeling kind of scared. Okay, well, let me teach you how to interact with the dog in a way that doesn't feel scary to you. And then we're going to show them, look, if I pet the dog this way, or if I keep it on its leash or whatever, we're going to model for the child how to interact with the dog in a way that feels comfortable and safe. And we're probably not going to expect that the kiddo is going to love being around dogs after that first meeting. They may need lots of times of interacting with the dog at your friend's house or the dogs in the neighborhood before they start to like them and feel comfortable with them. So we want to do essentially the same thing with social environments where you want your kid to feel comfortable. So if you're taking them out to visit with friends or at a park, you might talk to them about what they're feeling. If you notice your child is hesitant, you might say, oh, what's going on right now? Are you feeling a little hesitant? You're not sure what you want to do. Is this overwhelming to you? Kids don't have that emotional vocabulary naturally, and it's part of their development that we teach them the emotional vocabulary. Help them identify what they're feeling in the situation, let them know it's normal to feel that, hold them with you or keep them close to you, not because you are perpetuating being afraid of the situation, but because you want your child to feel comfortable in the situation, and you are your child's safety or comfort object. So I'm not just going to drop my kid off somewhere and be like, have fun playing, and leave when they're feeling really anxious. Maybe I'll stay with them and be like, hey, would you like to try this? It's really fun, or it can be really fun, and what if I just stay with you? And they may be more willing to engage in some of those activities when the person or the situation that they're used to, which is you, is there with them. So you're just going to go gradually, little by little, introducing your child to more of these the outings or the socialization that you want them to have, attending to their feelings along the way, being an example for them of showing how they can engage in this type of behavior with others. And the last thing I would say is you want to allow lots of time for this stuff to develop. If we think about non-pandemic time, maybe with your other children, they might have had years worth of experience of going out for little outings here and there, going over to a friend's house for dinner, having people over for their house for dinner, going to the park. It probably took years for your other kids to feel comfortable. You just didn't notice because it was happening as they were also growing. And then we have these kids who lost a lot of that during quarantine in the pandemic, and we can't expect them to just pick it up right away. So allow lots of time for your kid to get used to this, and it's just kind of a slow and steady game of you providing them safety, normalizing their experience, encouraging them to take little risks, and then being there for them if it felt scary, and also praising the effort. Yeah, that was scary and you weren't too sure about it and you did it, and I'm so proud of you that you did something that was scary. What do you think? Would you like to try it again? Not right now? Okay, that's fine. We can try it again another time. And the more that you are attending to your child's feelings, the more that they will feel safe with you and actually more willing to take risks the next time. And the last thing I wanted to say about this is allow for personality differences. Some kids are just more extroverted than others. Some kids are a little more risk takers than others. You might be raising a little introvert and you just don't know it yet. And we don't want to push them outside of their comfort zone and like increase their social anxiety. Some of what you're seeing might be due to the pandemic and they're just not used to social interactions, and we need to help them get used to it, and that's totally normal. And also like allow for the possibility that this kiddo that you're raising might just not be as social of a person, and we can still teach them good social skills and how to interact. But I don't want you as the parent to have super high anxiety about something that might turn out to just be normal. If you have any additional questions that you would like us to address in one of these Consult a Therapist series, please head on over to our website at iecouplescounseling.com. You can do a submission there with a question. If you found this video on social media, you're also welcome to tag us or comment on the social media post, and we will do our best to answer your questions. If you find that parenting concerns are really getting in the way of your relationship, and you would like some help from a couples therapist, please consider scheduling a consultation with us. We offer free 15-minute phone consultations for potential clients. You can set that up again at our website, iecouplescounseling.com. Thank you.